All right, all right. So it's 9:20 right now. My target is actually these equal lows right here. So we actually had a breaker. We got a yeah, right here. We had a high. So let's draw it out right quick. We had a high. We had a low. We had a higher high. Then we had a lower low. So I pulled back to the breaker. Displace lower displacement, and we get a sweep above. So I'm actually trying to see if I could use that to come into this area right here. So hopefully market open, it can just push us down deep into here and sweep out London lows. So it's about 10 more minutes to market open. We got the midnight open up here. We got buy side. 8:30 open is up here. Midnight open is up above here. We get a run above midnight open. Come up, pull back to the fair value gap, displace lower, then we just start sweeping. We swept these 7 o'clock lows. Usually I take the 7 o'clock lows to the reversal, but because the bias for me right now is the equal lows right here, that's what I'm aiming for. Right now I'm up 21 points right now. I took this trade on my live funded account. 3 macros. My risk reward was 13 points. Want to see if New York open, we could just spike us down here and take out these lows right here. Look like we're probably gonna create an SMT with ES and NQ. Hold on. All right, we should be good now. So this is ES to the left. You see how they both got equal lows? So that's why my mind is like this is the draw. Because on ES and NQ we got equal lows. You got a sweep, breaker, high, low, higher, high, lower, low. This area right here is a daily order block. So that's why I'm expecting price to actually rally once it get into that zone. But obviously I'm expecting it to sweep out. If it could sweep out these lows, perfect. But if you see about, see how I have all of these lows right here, that's also intact. So if we have crazy displacement past these lows right here, maybe we can get to down here and then start catching, then heading back up to this midnight open. So my bullish candles are white and my bearish candles are got the border white and the actual candlestick is black. So we got market open in about 4 minutes. So usually I trade with my community, but now I'm working on trading by myself without like taking my own buyers, taking my own everything. So on the 5 minute, you see how we got these relative lows right here on the 5 minute. Look like we're getting a retracement right here. So this is a 5 minute imbalance right here. So if we trade up to that, I would like to see it reject off that to head back down here. And this is the breaker. So this is the 5 minute breaker that I was talking about. We have a high, low, higher high, sweep, lower low. So I'm expecting it to be sensitive when it comes back into this breaker. All right, we got market open in about 1 more minute. So let's see if we can actually displace, tap into this 5 minute bearish breaker, and then head down to these equal lows right here, which is London lows. I'm actually already in display from market open, from pre-market. So my stop loss are these right here. I'm only risking like $80. Market open in 1 minute. Okay, we got a quick move up. Tap into the zone. Let's see what happens. Oh man, that's a crazy retracement. So you see market open. All right, it ran through this. It ran through that. So let's see what we get. Taps the midnight open. Let's see what we can get. Market open, we get a move up. Taps the midnight open. Let's see what we got. There we go. We get a sweep. Lows. Exactly what we was expecting, but you see it retraced up way higher than what I thought it was going to retrace. Right. I was expecting it to come maybe into this inefficiency here and this place lower, but instead we ran up and took out these minor buy side before we displaced lower. So let's see how far down we can go. That was a crazy move. So we got a sweep. All right. So we got a sweep of these double O's that we were looking at BR draw. So let's see if we can get some bullish signatures. So we got the first percentage fair value gap. Let's see if that can actually create some support or resistance. My bias is bullish after the sweep. So we end up getting above that. I'm expecting it to actually hold that as support, rally higher, or if you want to continue lower, to take out these lows and Friday's low, that'd be good also. But I'm okay with it just reversing from here. Let's see. Because we actually got an SMT, so there you go. It looked like it's using the first presented fair value gap as support. So right now, the only bullish sign right now is this inverse fair value gap. There's no change in the state yet. So we do have an SMT, ES and Q. So after the SMT, you're looking for a change in the state of delivery and an inverse fair value gap to get used. So this is the only fair value gap that's we have right now. So either they're gonna use, like I said, use it as an inverse and then a change in the state, or we just have to wait for some more price action to be patient. But that's the name of the game, patience. Because before, off this one SMT, and you see how it closed above. So we just got basically SMT and then no change in the state, but we do have a inverse fair value gap being used. I would have gotten just because of that. But because of the experience I've been having, I understand that, okay, sometimes it's going to take a little bit longer, right? It's just not going to run right away, right? That's why you have to wait and be patient and let price action tell you that, okay, yes, I'm ready to go lower or higher now. And remember, today is a no news day. Okay, if we end up getting a change in the state above here, I may get in. Cause you see how it came down and it respected consequent encroachment of this wick as it came down. So if it could create a change in the state right here, that'd be perfect. And then potentially, if it use this, it could come above here, and then we get the breaker, the low, high, lower, low, higher, high. That'd be lovely. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, it almost created a change in state, but it did close above the opening price of this down candle. So let's see if this opening price support price higher. This opening price right here. Oh yeah, that's a good sign right there. I wait for the close. You want to wait for the close above the wick. And there'll be a mitigation. We got a low, high, higher, low, higher, high. I like this play right here. Ooh, it didn't close. It didn't close above the wick. Let's be patient. Let's see what we get. We got to push back inside. Yeah. Yeah, lovely. Come on, close above, man. Come on, come on. Wow. No close above. No close above. That's why you don't anticipate. You see how you anticipate it and you expect it to close and then it won't close and then they'll do this. That's why you have to be patient. That's why you have to be patient. That's why you must be patient. Cause FOMO, that was real life FOMO. I thought it was gonna close way up here, but it never closed. It came all the way back down in the last like 10 seconds of the candle. Yo, you just gotta love trading. You just have to love trading, bro. You just gotta love trading. That's why it's important to have a strategy and to know when to trade and when not to trade, right? It's so key. But trading is it's a marathon, right? It's not a sprint. It's not something you're gonna get overnight. So we're literally chopping right now. So because there's no news either. It's a no news Monday either. So this is kind of like a low probability day also. But we did get good price action. But we just gotta be a little bit more patient. We did not get. We got a one little change in the state right here, but it did not close above this wick. So that's why I don't really count it. This thing got me right here, boy. Ooh, this wick got me. I thought I was gonna run. That's why you cannot experience FOMO. Oh man, just gotta get it better and better day by day.